Yeah,
Yeah, from putting all the stains and stuff inside of the dresses. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Amish clothing is generally plain, simple, and function. Right, Nikki? That apron is for working. What you said?
that's right. So
Amish clothes.
that'll tell you why a lot of y'all women don't wear no aprons.
I know, and I love aprons.
Yeah, that's because y'all ain't doing no work.
Well, my job don't require for me to wear no apron because I'm driving the Uber car. I
After Uber in the
don't
home.
have anything else to do. I'm in one room all day.
Okay, all the other women in, all the other
Oh,
women in chat. Okay.
cause
Hey,
I got
Mike.
aprons. I got aprons in my storage when I'm cooking in the kitchen. I put an apron on, but I don't have none here with me. My grandmama used to wear aprons. I don't know if she wear them now.
Outstanding woman.
Yeah, I don't know if she
She
still wear
she
them
know
now.
where she was supposed to be at.
She ain't know she supposed to be in no kitchen, dude. So get your life. Her
I'm
and
just
my
I'm
granddaddy
just saying
worked
that
in the kitchen.
we talking the Amish way. Hey, crafty
Hey,
enthusiast,
crafted. Amish
Mike.
clothing typically clothes in solid colors, avoiding patterns or design. Right, Nick? And I can live like that, like simple.
Right.
Like even with no electricity. I remember coming home one day and the whole street was pitch black. Me and my ex was coming to the house and I was like, "What in the world going on?" So I was like, "Okay, we got a blackout because we had just brought our food to take home to eat." My daughter, the youngest one, and Mackenzie, she had Mackenzie panicking because she was panicking because she didn't know where that she could went to the car. My other car was there and the keys were there. All she had to do was take her phone died. All she had to do was take her phone and go plug it up in my car, and she would have had power on her phone. And then I could have told her what the flashlights, the mattress and the lights and stuff was. She didn't even think that. She was too scared to come out of the house or out
All
of the
right,
room.
Mike.
So when we pulls up and go in the house, I went straight to the kitchen drawer to get the flashlight so I can go light candles through the house. Me and him went back to the bedroom, light our candles, sat there, ate our food, and we went to sleep. It didn't bother me. It was just peaceful. And that night I slept pretty good.
All right, happy back.
What happened, Max? Like, wait a minute, let me go. Let me
She
go
came
down.
over just to press the button.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Y'all
Dave,
say it's
Muzzy.
a pot holder too. Okay, Nikki said women wear modest dresses, uses long sleeve and full skirt with a cape and apron. They cover their hair with a prayer covering, which varies slightly between different Amish orders. Okay, multifunctional apron, right, Sassy? Okay, Amish typically do not wear jewelry, including wedding rings and engagement rings.
See what I tell you? I don't wear that stuff. Shoot.
Look, I don't wear jewelry, and I occasionally put an earring on, and it ain't fancy. When I put it, be the simplest thing. Like I could put some studs in my ear or a simple hoop. I don't have to have all that flashy stuff. Yes, you can harvest with it right. LOL, she laughing at me. No gold chain, sassy. What about Silver? Love this song. Jake said drop the link. Jake, talk to the people right quick.
Okay, people, I'm talking to you. But just reading through the chat. LGG, I understand. You know the purpose of an apron. I agree with you 100%. See, you're a little old school. Sylvia, I say she a little old school, but I don't know sometimes. But and then again, Sassy says she like wearing an apron, but when she said that kind of made me think, nah, Sassy, she's a young individual. She's ah, Sassy's in this young generation. But now the older women know what aprons were for and stuff. I ever made an apron. First time I ever made an apron. Oh, was it okay? I'm here, Tampa. I'm going back and forth between your two channels. Okay. And Nana, what you gonna do when it's 100 plus degrees outside and you are wearing a long dress with long sleeves, knickers underneath, no air condition, no fan, no ice. Nana, me speaking from the older days, I can only speak about the 60s, 70s on, but I done seen women in dresses in the field, long sleeve, and they were in the sun. They were out there working in the sun. Figure that one out. Natural Life, Althea, welcome in. How you doing? Bud Files, welcome in. The Bud File Top Life, funny, sweet, late. All right. Jags, I got my sweet potato slips in some water today. I'm so glad you remind me of that. Yeah, I did get throwed a little bit when you said you was gonna plant that sweet potato. So them little slips need to go in some water and let them root first. Let them root. You could take and put that potato in the dirt. The only thing it's gonna do is grow more slips on it. That's it. What is when you have to be still? That is when you have to be still. I'm not sure on that one, Sylvia. But no, not when you have to be still. I don't know. Stop, J3 Ellis. Yes, the Amish women wear the heavy cap. The Mennonites wear the easiest, breezy, smaller white cap. And the thing to okay, Sylvia, if you say so. If you say so, Sylvia. But then and then again, if you are, it's not by much. But look, the clothes that the Amish and Mormons and stuff they wear is completely different. Their material even looks lighter than the material that we wear and stuff. I believe most of their stuff is made out of cotton, breathable cotton. And us, we get them plaid suits and them. We get all the stuff. If you got a cotton dress or whatever, it's probably 2 or 3 inches thick.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about too. Another YouTuber contender I was watching, she talking about that she's being mindful of the clothes that she wear. She want to start wearing more cotton clothes. You know, clothes made 100% with cotton, as opposed to wearing polyester and some other stuff that they were wearing. So, learning how to make a simple dress or learning the basics on sewing is something that I'm trying to learn how to do, because it saves you money, it saves you time in order to make, your own clothes. James, is you talking?
No, I was reading.
Oh, okay. Sylvia said I would miss my watch. Mike says it's gonna be a zillion casinos. I'm always behind in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, cornbread. I mean, Mike. Right. Did you read everything? Where did you stop off at?
Oh, I was going through to get the stuff that were a little exciting.
Oh, I love wearing dresses, Sylvia. I said I love my sundresses in the summer. Miss J.K. Garden said I packed a couple of days before a trip. I put everything away when I come back. I've been thinking of making some long dresses for the garden. Right, Sylvia? I see. Yeah. And the Amish women, they don't have, they wear their dresses in the garden. They wear their dresses in the, everything they do, they got a dress on. And Leilani was like, she forgot how freeing and refreshing and cool it is to wear a dress. It's much cooler to wear a dress as opposed to wearing tights and jeans and pants out in the garden.
And I guarantee it, they're not wearing shorts up under their dresses. They're getting the whole effect of the air.
That's what she said. She most definitely said it.
Just think about my grandmother. She used to be in the backyard and the field and everything. She got a long dress on and she doing her thing back there. It's hot out there, but she ain't complaining.
Yeah. Sad to say, I love dresses too. Just haven't been wearing them. Glad I made the choice to wear one today. I also remember when I was young and tender, I didn't have to wear underwear. Nikki. Oh,
You must
snap.
be way up there.
I know it would be cooler. Yeah, I'm way up there. I'm trying to catch down. Did you read all of that?
Not all that way you coming from.
Yeah, nigga said, shucks, I'm old now. I'm coming down. Jags, hush it, hush it.
Yeah,
Tampa,
because
please stop
Nikki older than
thinking
I
my
am.
body can handle these mosquitoes in the garden like the LTT. Man, you gotta get with Presbyterian and get some of that skeeter spray. Get some of that skeeter spray. Then you can
Now,
get out
see,
there. Huh?
LGG, your skin can handle this. Trust me. We
Yeah.
were built for this.
Right. Because that's what the lady said. The Amish lady that you could hear in the video, she said, our bodies was made for this. And she did something. She said, this right here, she said this was made for this. So the less clothes you wear, well, that restricts you, and you wearing something simple. Yeah, you were made to do this. I can wear the same thing every day. See if y'all see it. LG said, I don't want,
Please change them bloomers now. Please change them
I know.
bloomers.
I don't want any New York mosquitoes coming up between my legs while I'm bending down, pulling weeds in the garden.
You,
Nah,
you,
pants under my dress, please, and
now
thank
you
you.
supposed to pull your dress between your leg as you bend and squat and all. You pull your dress between your leg. What's her name? This lady, she wear a big hat and she always in the garden, but she has a jean skirt on. What is her name?
I don't
I
know.
saw her this morning.
Sylvia said that would make it so easy. Have seven of the same thing, no questions of what I'm going to wear. Right.
That's what I do. The only thing on me change is my shirt. But as far as my pants are always the same unless I have to go somewhere semi important or whatever. Other than
Yeah.
that, I wear the same thing all the time.
When I worked for FedEx, I bought me 5 pair of black pants, the same black pants, and my FedEx shirt. That's what I wore all day. FedEx dress. When I went to the grocery store, I would go to the grocery store after I get from work, and I would have my FedEx uniform on. What is
You
that?
you see that, Nikki? I just want to let her know I'm not drinking sodas. This is seltzer water.
In
I
the
don't want
can.
y'all to think I backslid.
Sylvia, now I could no thinking about it. Sylvia's closet full of clothes and can never figure out what to wear. I have issues. I'm with
And
the
then she go
same.
buy some more.
Yeah, I'm like, I pretty much wear, since I've been living in my daughter's house, I've been pretty much wearing the same stuff. Same stuff. I took a handful of clothes out for me and Mackenzie to bring here, and we just rewash them and wear them.
That's it. And that's where people make a lot of mistakes. Oh, you wearing the same thing. Yeah, like I ain't got a washer and dryer in the house.
Right, right. But what's up, Mike? Did I speak to Mike? I love you. Okay, you got down there to her. What's up, Autumn? How you doing? I didn't even know Autumn was in here.
Yeah, she came in through my channel, but
Okay,
she
okay.
hitting up both channels.
Me and Nana wear aprons all the time in the garden, in the kitchen, and at the stove. And when we get in the store, people think we work there. That what Dave said.
So
'Cause-
that's why Dave and Nana be walking out with stuff that they don't have to pay for.
right, I came over to poke the button. I'm here, Tampa. I'm going to go all back between the two. My bad, my bad. The first item I ever made was an apron.
Okay.
What you gonna do when it's 100 degrees outside and you are wearing a long dress and long sleeves and knickers underneath? No air condition, no fan, no ice either. Hold on, Jigs. Talk to the.
Dog, just sound like the same thing we quit the same time. But anyway,
Hold on, let me do a commercial. Let me shout out to the Creekside Mods, and then you can talk to the people.
Creekside Mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside Mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside Mods, the real MVPs. Creekside Mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind.
okay, now we done passed all that. Now I go back down to where we were before. Sassy told me to stop. She was laughing at me. What jigs? I'm way older than okay. Just full typo. Athea, Crafty, Happy Mac. Yep, it's colors that dress. That's a big thing too. Color makes a difference. They talking about when it's all the sun and stuff, you wear light colors, white, yellow, wear light colors and stuff, because dark colors holds in the heat. Me, when you see me on my videos, it be burning up outside, but I have a dark color shirt. I think I only got 2 shirts that actually a light color, which is a light yellow mixed with some blue, and the background is white, and white one with the stripes in it. Other than that, every shirt I wear is a dark color shirt. And if I'm outside, I always have long sleeves, and I always wear a hat, no matter what. Then again, on my father's side and my mother's side, I'm the only one got hair. Hey. Glad you are taking care of the potato slips. Okay. My brother plant by the month. He was October, and we planted sweet potatoes. Okay. High Natural Life. Hello to Buff. J3, there are several versions of aprons, the spiritual versus the cook, bathe, bath, maker. I don't know, LGG. You're going to explain that one to me right quick.
Hey,
There are several versions of aprons, the spiritual versus the cook, bath, house maker.
Hey, me too. Natural out there. My brother plants the month by the month. He said October is the time we plant sweet potatoes.
And Sylvia trying to prove that she older than me. She just went and typed 1956 up in there. You know it's supposed to be. You know it's supposed to be 66, Sylvia. 66, 1966.
She older than you.
I know.
Out there, how you doing? Happy Max said all those Boudinian people in the Middle East desert wear long dresses, both men and women. I only hope that fabric is nearly see-through and light. But the lady that they make visit the Amish lady, her sleeves were short. She didn't have long sleeves on. The house that she went to, she just had on a regular dress with short sleeves, her apron, and her Crocs and her little bunny thing on. She didn't have long sleeves on. And the dress didn't touch her ankles.
But now there's a difference now. You talking about the East. That's their requirement as being a female. That's their requirement. Everything has to be covered.
Yeah, this lady lives in Pennsylvania.
We're not under that Eastern culture that they have, where that female has to be covered completely. And the ones that ain't covered, they done came to the United States and got Americified and then went back.
I just gifted. Yeah. But you know, it's a lot of Amish, even the Amish community here, they don't wear long sleeves.
Hey, just gifted, how you doing?
versus the homemaker and the not bath maker. Just give the how you doing, Dave said, okay, Sylvia. So when was the first automobile ever created?
I think it was 18 something actually.
So before then, they were still riding horse and buggies.
Horse and buggy.
I'm making me some long dresses. Talk me into it, right, Sylvia? I can't wait to learn how to do that because I got before I lost the house. I bought so many patterns off of Facebook Marketplace for me and Mackenzie. I want to be able to make a lot of our dresses and the stuff that I want to wear because going living a simple life, material materialistic stuff, you can't take it with you no way.
True.
So
I
the
did,
less declutter your house is, the better peace you have in your house with all this stuff everywhere.
but
But
Tampa,
nothing, James. But
but
nothing.
Tampa. No, seriously speaking, my problem, yeah, I believe in having things simple. But the thing to it is, when I buy something, I get something, I know I'm not going to use it right now, but I know I am going to use it. So therefore, that's why I might get a clutter, but I can take whatever I got and I can place it in a certain place and I know where it's at. And when I need it, I can get it. But I'm not one of the people that where the whole house is just cluttered up and uh you ask me for a needle and thread, I can't find it because it's hidden behind the dresser and all this other stuff. I don't do it like that. My
Yeah.
wife would tell you if I come in and she moves something and she didn't tell me, I know it straight off the bat. Whatever I put somewhere, I know where I left it.
James, you see what happened back there? I just don't see how they stay so clean. Some with Indian women, same with Indian women, beautiful dresses. I look a mess because they got aprons on.
They got aprons on, and a lot of the people wash their clothes the same day.
hmm Y'all remember how to flap that dress to make a breeze under that? Yeah, the girl did that in the video too. Make it make. When she was at the Amish, she took her hands and put behind her back and started swinging the dress like it was a veil. She said, "I just love how it just swings like a veil."
And actually, she was just cooling herself
She
off.
was cooling herself off out there. Fatima,
Hey,
hi.
Fantima.
Fatima birthday coming up. How was your day today, Tampa? It was pretty good. Autumn, how was yours? Jigs, I am young and tender compared to you. That's what Nikki said.
It all depends on how you eat it, Nikki.
Sweet potato vine. Her name is Linda. Her name Linda Jigs.
Yeah, sweet tomato vine Linda. That is it.
Okay, I think you're
Because
talking about.
when she do the garden thing, she got a big hat on and look like she have a sweatshirt on or a sweater, and then she got her jeans skirt on and everything, and she doing her thing out there.
Yeah. Autumn said, Jigs, where your fan?
Oh Lord.
Nikki said,
Uh,
I find that I wear the same few clothes in rotation. Right. Wait a minute. I just, hey, Miss Mary. Hi, Miss Mary. I just jumped down. Dang it.
I don't know
Oh,
where
what?
my Paul's paddle at.
Mm, I went to a Catholic school, same uniform every day. I loved it. Now, if I go to public school, I'm going to take me 15 minutes to pick out one outfit. I like
Yeah,
sending the kids to school with a uniform on. To
that's
me,
I
you
wish
know
they would
what you
do that
got to
here.
wear. Yeah, I know. I wish they did it here. Some schools do, but some of them don't. I think it's more easier and simple for a kid to wear a uniform to school as opposed to them getting jacked for their shoes, getting jacked for their purses, getting jacked for whatever they got on. And if everybody looked the same, That'll create less chaos.
Right. Other students won't talk about you because you poor and this, that, and other. No, we wearing the same thing.
Right. Right.
Yeah, sweet tomato vine. Yeah.
Nigga said, that's me. Shout out to the Creekside Moms, guys. You are awesome. I think he's talking about Miss Linda at Sweet Tomato Vine.
Yeah.
Can I ask what video about the Amish are you talking about? Autumn, I watched Make It Make with Leilani. She did a 24-hour video of her spending 24 hours with her Amish friend and their family. Now, in the video, you're gonna see that she blurred out her the Amish family's face. You know, the kid, the husband, and the mother. She blurred their face out, but her daughters, her two daughters, and her friend went and stayed at the Amish for 24 hours. And the name of her channel is Make It Make. And I love watching her because she does a lot of stuff the Amish way. You know, she's not.
Retirement, welcome in.
Somebody gifted some memberships. Is that Autumn? Oh, Autumn gifted some memberships. All praise.
Yeah. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
Oh, thank you, Autumn, for the memberships.
Okay.
I'm trying to get on my laptop because I can't see.
Okay. Shantirement. Sylvia got 1886.
Okay, for the first car.
I believe that might be talking about the first car or her when she was born. One of them.
She was not. She's talking about the first car.
It was the first car when she was first born. One or the other.
Okay, LG said Tampa. My mom was a G-Quat. My mom sold all of our clothing when we were young.
Where you reading that?
Up under the 1886. Up under the 1886.
I don't see it on here.
Oh, Jigs, po Jigs.
Hi, man. Hi, man.
Po Jigs. 1886. And then it's got LGG. Then Sylvia said, I cannot stand to look for anything. Everything needs to be in a place. And then she says, Sylvia Paul's Jigs.
Mary Grow with me. Welcome in. How you doing?
And Miss Mary Crafton said it was a pretty good day. I'm sitting on my new furniture. Finally. Congratulations. Okay, she gifted the memberships. My Renaissance Grandma got a membership. Happy Matt got a membership. PIA got a membership. Cassie 55 got one. The Educated Natural got one. Everybody dancing. Now I'm down at the bottom. So Sylvia laughing at and saying, okay. Yeah, because I can't hardly see on this doggone thing. Yep. So, Jakes, is there anything, guys, is there any way of the Amish you would put in your everyday life? Would you start putting it, using it in your everyday life?
Yes.
What would it be?
But see, well, I could put it in my life, but I got a city girl. And she ain't hooked up to this country life yet. So I'll say, as me as being an Amish, I believe I can do it 100%. As far as rushing, I really don't rush for anything. When I know I have something to do, I will be if I got an appointment, I'm always early. because I said I'm not going to be like these other fools. Get on the road and start speeding, going down the road. You know, it take you an hour to get there, but you leave 30 minutes after that hour. So I don't do that. I believe when I go to the VA, I will be there at least an hour or 30 minutes prior to my appointment. I try my best not to rush for nothing. You don't kick yourself to the curb.
You. Which phone?
James, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Are you gonna get rid of that other Tampa?
I am.
The one looked like she was at the Freaknik.
Baby, she wasn't. She wasn't. I had to change phone. That phone was dying. That Apple was dying.
Sylvia said they cook. Yeah, they cook. That's one of the things right there. About the Amish, Mormons, all them. One thing that I don't want to insult nobody, but
yeah, Sylvia said how they cook. That's what you were talking about?
yeah, I would. The man now, if it's a man without a wife or if the wife gone or whatever, I can see somebody coming in cooking. But that man never have to worry about nothing to eat, because whenever he come in from work, he wash your hands, sit at the table, let's eat.
But I love the fact how they breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They set the table set the table with the plates, the forks, the cups. Set the table. Then they set the food out on the table. Then everybody sit down and have a meal together.
Yeah.
There is no electronics. There are no devices. There's none of this worldly stuff at the dinner table. Just a family, their food, and communication.
Well, this thing right here that we got, and this thing that we're on right now, I believe they know that this would be a distraction for us, and this is all part of the plan. No matter if we make up our mind to do something, get a phone in the hand.
Right.
That's the reason I believe they said you can get the government phone. If you ain't got no check, you ain't got no job, you low income, you're senior citizen, you can get a government phone.
Yeah, government phone.
Hey.
And I only use it to make one phone call every month just to keep the free minutes coming.
Hey. and that I believe it's all set up that way.
Right.
To keep our minds and our bodies doing something that we shouldn't be doing. Like you said, we don't, even this big TV, it's just a big distraction for us.
Right.
We look at all the stuff as entertainment, but it's nothing but a big distraction from what we really should be doing and being concerned about.
Right. Cousin said, I would love to be a part of a helpful community to help others in my community to live debt free. Mm-hmm. And Happy Max thanking Autumn for her membership. It would be great to have a community that is willing to help each other. Right, Sylvia?
Yes.
And LGG said, I love Amish life. I know what this world is like now. I would like this crap in a heartbeat. Leave this crap in a heartbeat. I love from scratch now.
That's it.
Mike said, I despise seeing others eat. And that's the mentality that they got us.
Right.
I know back in the day when me living with my grandparents, we all sat down and eat. We didn't have devices at no table.
That's it.
None of that. So Sylvia said distract and control.
Now, I put it this way. When I was young, back in the 60s and 70s, early 70s, well, most of the 60s, when my granddaddy came home from work, we all sat at the table and ate.
Right.
We might snack, do whatever throughout the day, but we didn't eat no dinner until Daddy came home. When he went in there, wash his hand, do whatever he got to do, then come sit at the table, that's when we all sat down and ate.
Right. See, me and Mackenzie eat together, but the thing about it is we got our devices. I have to start putting our devices down when we start eating. Yeah, that's the downfall. Although we still would talk with each other while we're eating, but we still got our devices in our hand. LGG said, Tampa, we are the experiment. They kept the family separated in so many ways for so many years. They don't have to go out to, wait a minute,
Well,
go out to work. Right.
right. Well, that's what all this crap happened back in the 1970s. And let me shut up.
Stevie say we still sit down to eat dinner. And Miss Mary say, but it did save our family reunions. No more fighting.
I didn't go to my last family reunion because I was called and told that they was pulling guns out. I said, I ain't going.
Wow. We sit down and eat now, Tampa, once out schedule permit. We love spending time with each other. Right. Hold that thought.
Okay, Mike, we still sit down to eat dinner, but okay.
Let me shout out to my Creekside mods. Jay, let me shout out to the Creekside members.
Tuesday shenanigans.
I mean, pause.
That ain't right.
Yeah. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew, where the loyalty rings. Creekside crew, every level we bless. From the roots to the roof, we don't settle for less. Creekside crew, y'all the day one flame. Lit that fire, gave Tampa its name. Backbone strong, y'all the base, the tone. Ain't no movement if you ain't in the zone. Creekside treasures, rare with the glow. Y'all to shine when the river runs slow. Grace in your steps, gold in your soul. You the sparkle that makes the whole creek roll. Creekside warriors, strength in your stride. Never back down, y'all the fearless ride. Through the storm, you the power and fight. You the reason Tampa shines so bright. Creekside crew, yeah, we ride with pride. Creekside crew, got the fam worldwide. Creekside crew, every level we true. Stand tall, yeah, that's what we do. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew, let the anthem sing. Creekside crew, where the real ones be. Tampa made, this the legacy.
Let me see where we at. We sit down. Okay. LGG said we sit down together. And okay. Crafting enthusiasts, we sit down at the table for dinner every night and no devices. I remember them days too when my family used to do that. I think let me see. We used to have dinner together all the way until I think about 2007, 2008. No, early, a little 2006, 2007. My kids graduate and everything and start going their own separate ways and everything. That's the only reason we start eating dinner together. But my wife, she cooked dinner. And when she says dinner time, yeah, we all ate together. There was really no devices. I wasn't buying everybody in the house a cell phone. There was only two main cell phones in the house, which was my wife and the other one was mine. I was working. The wife, she was here, whatever. And the kids were doing their things going out. So when it came to dinner and stuff, we did eat together. And there was no phones at the table. We had the house phone. So, hey. But now it's just me, the wife, and my grandson. And because he's the only one, he has a cell phone.
Okay. Did you read Autumn's message? We sat down at the table for dinner every night and no devices. And
Right.
Cousin said the problem is the food be in the microwave till 10 or 11 at night and they don't eat that food when they get home. I said, wait, we related. That was my last one. They poor guns.
We might be, Mike. My uncle called me and told me, yeah, hey, you coming to the family? I said, "What's going on?" Jesse, cousin, this one, that one, they pulled a gun out because they said she wasn't doing a good job on this, that, and the other. And her sister said she was doing a good job. They pulling out gun. I said, "Don't worry about it. I ain't coming." So
Okay.
I stay right here with my family.
Then drop some money in the chat. Happy Mac. Get that money down.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
Happy Mac said, Happy Mac said she need that birthday song. Her birthday in March.
Her birthday in March, but she need the birthday song.
Uh-huh.
Hey, mine's in March. So I ain't pushing it.
Right.
Hey, fan team, I like to fast sometime from my gadgets. If I'm not researching, learning, or making money from the internet, I have to shut it down. I'll do this for 3 days to a week at time. Yeah. My brother called me and my phone be off, or sometime my phone will be on. It'll just be on the nightstand, and I just leave it right there. I had people calling me and stuff. Now, the only way I answered if it's the VA hospital or my sister called, I don't even know.
What you said. Miss Mary said, I'm eating it on my device right now.
Right.
But people don't understand, man. I be out dealing with people all day. I don't want to talk when I come home. I don't want to be on the phone all day.
What?
Sometimes my mind just wanted to shut down, shut up, and be quiet.
Yeah, it takes that.
Yeah. Because it's running all day. It's on thinking about things all day. It's on 100 all day. So when I get home, I don't want nobody talking to me. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to talk to them. Nothing.
Well, when I was in the military, when I get off of work, I didn't like talking to my wife because I know she didn't understand the stuff that we did in the military. I didn't like telling her about something because her question would be, and what happened? And what happened? And what happened? And what happened? That's not what happened. Just be quiet and listen. She wasn't a good psychologist. But then when I worked in the civilian world at the prison, I didn't have a choice but to talk when I come home because she was doing the same job. I didn't want her to fall in no pit holes or nothing. So we automatically talk when I get home.
Stevie, y'all said I do that every day. That's why I stay in my garden, put the umbrella up and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to learn how to slow down. We got to. If we want to live to see them big, them triple digits, we got to learn to slow down.
I'm looking for that 113 and more.
That's what I'm saying. You got to slow down. I mean, because at the end of the day, the world gonna keep turning when you leave here.
Whether it's turning or not, the thing is, the good still gonna be good and the bad still gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And as it says, once you close your eyes, you have no more to deal with. Plain and simple.
My thing is what you rushing for? Yeah, what you rushing for? What you can't get done today, try again tomorrow. If tomorrow don't come, guess what? It wasn't meant for you to do it no way.
But then you also go to the other category where when you working and the other man makes you rush and gives you the idea that you have to get it done. That's a part of this other thing that trying to control us. You gotta get it done.
Autumn said, "Wow, Jigs, that is so true," and it is. It's to me. When I finished watching Make It Make on that and she did 24 hours with the and she did it in three-part video. Like she broke it down, put the first video out, then part 2, then part 3. She's getting ready to come back with a number 4 with the Q&A questions. But when she did the end up of some of the things that she experienced, living a more simpler life gave her more peace than what the life that she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she do grow her own food. She do preserve her own food. Like she do a lot of water bath canning. She does a lot of Amish cooking the way that the Amish do.
Mm-hmm.
But fathers dressing like the Amish and slowing down, she wasn't doing that part. She didn't realize, we don't realize you get up, your morning start. You get up for those who work, not the ones that's retired like J3G.
But still get up.
Or CVR. You get up, and in your mind, you have this list of stuff you know you got to do. Why not reevaluate that list? Do what's necessary. And if you can get to something else, then that's fine. You know you're going to get up. So some people don't even eat breakfast. They skip breakfast. Like, I love breakfast. I don't feel right if I don't have breakfast.
I only eat 2 or 1 time a day. That's it.
Yeah, that ain't good neither, Jigs.
Okay. What says you have to eat 3 meals a day?
My nutrition.
No, your nutritional list.
My psychiatrist.
Right.
My doctor said we supposed to have 3 meals a
one
day.
of the biggest mistakes right there. No, we don't. You don't be hungry, but you still eat.
When I eat, I be hungry.
I come to realization when I started this thing, and they said eat only when you get hungry. And when I started this, I started out 3 meals a day, and that probably lasts 3 days. But I said, now if I'm not hungry, why eat? So I don't eat. Sometimes I don't eat until 2, 3 o'clock, and then when you come on, I'm eating dinner.
Yeah.
Or sometime if I don't eat nothing during the day, if I'm not hungry, I won't worry about it. I'll just wait till dinner, and that's it.
Yeah, usually when I eat breakfast, and then I'll maybe snack. Depends on how I feel, I might eat dinner.
Yeah,
or I might skip dinner and eat lunch. But Tima said, you know what gets me? Back in the day, we used to sing along to commercial. Today, these apps wants us to pay for no commercials. Man, please. I wish I would pay for no commercials.
Yeah. I still get up and have a list and do what I can and start where I left off.
What?
I got so much stuff in the back here. I do what I could do, and the rest is out of the way.
Right. Once a day is enough.
Yes, it is.
I said once a day is enough.
Yes, it is.
We don't need that much food. We not working that hard. I only been eating once a day, and I eat until I'm full.
That's it. That's what. And sometimes I don't be full. It's just that, as far as I'm concerned, I had enough, and that's it.
I don't eat breakfast unless it's the weekend, and I could be eating breakfast late. My nutrition told me to eat almost all, what Mike said, all carbs every meal. I'm type 2 diabetes, shaking my head.
Mike, you better stop that mess. You don't need all them carbs.
I eat dinner between 5 and 6. I fast all day to then. But see, that's why a lot of us holding on to certain fats and stuff, because your body's storing the fat and all of that type of stuff.
It's storing all the fat from them carbs and all that nonsense that you eat.
And that's where the weight gain come in at.
Right.
Yeah. So
now, if you eat food that were meant for you and right for you, that actual food will be will make you burn the fat and stuff. Because one of the things I used to hate to eat fat.
Sylvia, I said most of the time we are thirsty, not hungry. And that's how I feel.
Right.
I've been thirsty all the time. Like Tampa need to be drinking.
That's
Solutions was take insulin. I said nope, I eat right. Zero needs needed. Right.
that's one of the things too. A lot of times you can have headaches and stuff, and it's basically because you're just thirsty. And a lot of people get thirsty mixed up with being hungry.
Now I be hungry when I get a headache. When I get a headache, because I ain't been to ate nothing. Like I would like today, we ate lunch or we ate dinner. I didn't have breakfast, I didn't have lunch. I just ate one time today. So tonight I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna eat anything. But when the morning time comes, if I skip breakfast and wait till lunch, that's when my head start hurt. Because I hadn't been not ate anything since what time it was? Three something today.
But I guarantee you're gonna have a bunch of sodas in between that time. From the time you wake up to dinner time to the time you eat, you're gonna have some tea, you're gonna have some soda, you're gonna have something that's loaded with sugar.
That's all I've been drinking is water today. Water.
Okay. Now, or you could be like me, to fool yourself. I drink seltzer water, and some of them they say it has the lemon, the orange, all the stuff. And when you start drinking, you tell there ain't nothing up in there but seltzer. So
I never had seltzer water.
So that's what I do to myself. I drink seltzer water till I don't want a soda.
Okay.
I didn't drink sodas no way, but it's something just a little different from drinking plain water all the time. I drink the seltzer water, and I drink water. I drink water most of the time, but then I drink seltzer water every so often.
Okay. Happy Max said my time and hunger alarm is broke. Always telling me I'm hungry.
You right, it's broke. It's broke.
Autumn said the least we raise our blood sugar, the less we raise our blood sugar, the better it is for our health. Live longer with lower blood sugar.
Yes.
Yeah, because my insulin is high. And this man done gave me some stuff that I'm supposed to be taking, and I ain't took. I don't even know if I want to take it. It's called metformin. I'm supposed to take it one tablet by the mouth every day. And I done had this about 3 days. I ain't put not one pill.
I can't tell you what to do with it, Tampa. I can't tell you what to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor. I'm just a self-doctor.
I don't want to take it. But I got to bring my insulin level down. It's 197 over something. Might be higher now, though. Only eat when you are hungry. We don't listen to our bodies.
Yes.
When I eat low carb and intermediate fast, I look and feel good. When I eat junk, I feel bad. Mike, that's how I feel. Ever since I've been eating junk, I be feeling horrible. I cannot eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I could not eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But you know what the sad part about it is? Society tells you eggs, grits, pancakes, sausage, whatever that is breakfast food.
The food pyramid.
Yeah, they tell you that's breakfast food. And I've always lived by whatever I wake up. If I wake up at 6, I'm eating my breakfast. If I wake up at 12, I'm eating my breakfast. If I wake up at 3 o'clock in the evening time, I'm eating my breakfast. I don't care what time of the day is. Whatever time you put food in your mouth, that's your breakfast. Whether it's chicken, eggs, grits, ribs, whatever. People need to come up off of that. This is just breakfast food. Don't you know pancakes, eggs, bacon, biscuits, grits, rice tastes good at 7 o'clock at night?
They sure do. Some sparkling water is good, some is not. That's true.
I'm gonna fast all next week, just protein shakes, electrolytes. Ooh, my metformin bad. I know it is.
Yes,
That stuff is not good. Blew me up like Michigan the time, man. My Renaissance grandma. Now the funny thing about it is, I was at the doctor's office when the doctor was talking about it. He was like, you don't have to be on it long just to bring your insulin level back down.
You could be on it 2 days and get hurt.
That's what I'm saying. I called my Renaissance on the phone while I was in the doctor's office with him. I said, my Renaissance grandmama. She said, yes. I said, what you think about metformin? She said, I don't.
Precious Pieces, welcome in. Appreciate it.
Hey, Precious Pieces, stop eating the sugar and carbs, Tampa. It depletes your body. What they say, CoQ10. Hey, Precious Pieces, hey. That food pyramid will kill you.
Yes, it will.
Yep. I hadn't took it, though. I most definitely hadn't took it. Tampa looking to how it affects women of color. Yeah, I had took it's still sitting over here in this thing. And they gave me high cholesterol pills. So they came up with a way to get money from people eating 3 meals a day.
Yes.
I try. I don't, because one time for sure, if I eat a nice, decent meal, I will stay full all day.
Well,
like, seriously.
With all the junk that was in it,
yeah,
you should stay full all day.
Don't hate. Breakfast means break fasting. Doesn't mean eat carbs. Right, Mike? Hey, Miss Catherine. Metformin is one of your last hopes before having to stick your finger multiple times daily to check your blood glucose.
Hey, Miss Jackson.
So I just been trying to figure out, am I gonna take it just to get my insulin level down? I've been debating. My Renaissance said if I take it, just take it for a little short time. But I really don't want to take it. I just wish I could figure out how to bring my insulin level down without taking this medicine.
Stop eating all this sweet. Stop eating all these carbs. Stop eating everything and just start eating meat.
Ew. The funny thing is people do not respect you if you do not try to correct your health. Miss J.K. Garner said,
I'm not doing this for nobody else.
Right.
I'm doing this for me.
Right. I don't care if you respect me or not. I'm going to eat what I want, when I want, how I want. You cannot tell me you respect me because I don't eat the way you eat. No, that ain't how it works. Yes. But I do know I got to change something because I don't want to pop down one of these pills. Breakfast was devised as product of the cereal industry, right, Miss J.K. Gardner? Autumn said, no, Tampa, I'm not a doctor, but you are better off taking some licorice root and cut out the sugar drinks and snacking. I'm not a doctor, though. You do what you need to, Tampa.
Tell her, Crafty.
If your glucose is out of control, it runs your eyes and kidney. That's what I believe what's going on with my eyeballs. Because, like, I can't really see through I'm having a hard time with my glasses. And I know allergy season have picked up, so my eyes been extra itchy and watering. But before allergy season picked up, I think something going on. But my doctor at the eye doctor says nothing is wrong with my eyes.
Yeah, because he wants you to keep coming back.
Yeah.
And the sugar is, let me see, sugar is known toxin and should have skull and bones on it. True enough, the white sugar is toxic because it's not the original sugar. Now, if you got cane sugar, brown sugar, that's real sugar. Or if you got, beet, I believe it's beet sugar. Okay.
I got beet powder, but I ain't got no beet sugar.
Same thing. It's still sweet, ain't it?
I don't know. I hadn't tried it yet. Miss Catherine speaking to me and Jigs. Hey, Miss Catherine, yes, it will. And you will start burning the stored fat on your body. So how do I go by finding out what's carbs and what's not?
Anything that contains sugar.
That's everything we eat?
Basically.
So I basically not need to be eating that.
Rice, macaroni, cheese, noodles. it's unfair for me to say because I'm gonna throw everything at you. I don't eat that stuff now.
I like macaroni.
I I don't eat vegetables and stuff, but I pop a big thing of moringa in my mouth today. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I just did it. But
So what's wrong with eating vegetables? What's
nothing,
wrong with eating fruits? They say we're supposed to have more
nothing. Make
fruits
sure
and
they don't
vegetables.
add all that sugar and stuff into it. All that dextrose and it's a whole bunch of names where they change it, but it still means sugar.
In veggies and fruits.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard no
If you
veggie
buy
having no sugar.
you getting the sugar, you getting the veggies and fruits out of can, they adding sugar to it.
But why would you not? Why won't you just get fresh veggies and fruits?
Because you don't know how it's grown. You go in the Wally World and get you some peaches and all that stuff, and you don't know how it's grown. When you could have came here to J3GS Farm and
You
got
ain't got no
peach.
peaches.
You're right. I ate the four best. I had 4 of them on that tree, and they were outstanding. They were juicy and everything.
But they got farmers markets and farm stores around here.
Okay, you have to take and you have to go to that place. You have to judge for yourself, and if you figure it's the best one for you, that's what you do.
Yep.
You do
Because
what
they
you
got
want to
what
do.
fresh market here. They got a lot of Whole Food stores here.
You got to do what you do to get yourself straight. No matter what Jake say, no matter what Miss Catherine crafting and whatever, no matter what we say, you got to be the one that really get it done.
Yeah, because that's what Carter do on Grow and Preserve. Her and her husband is on a keto diet, so they can't eat carbs or sugars. But when she do eat the sugar, it's something that she make from scratch,
Right.
using the more organic, stuff that she used when she pressure can or pressure cooks.
Right.
That's what I was asking Nikki about the keto diet and how does it actually work.
Well, I've got tons of honey here and stuff, but I very seldom taste it. If I do, it's just a minute, very small amount that I use. I will not a full teaspoon or something. I don't do that.
Well, that's what I put in my tea. Yo, honey.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
What you mean it's good for me?
It's good for me too if I ate sweets, but I don't eat sweets.
Yeah. Good side effects. Well, I mean, then, okay, it's unnecessary. Then you need meds to cure side effects. Then meds to cure side effects to the new meds on. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stay away. If you control your diet, you don't need to take meds.
True.
Tampa, do you eat okra? I love okra. Slimy and fried. Boiled and fried. I love me some okra.
I like it raw.
I can't chew raw okra. I got gums. Can't chew. You got to be
like I don't know some old folks. They ain't getting that number of gums, but they can tear down some chicken and all of that.
Like my uncle, that man ate a candy apple with his gums. I'm like, dude, you eating a candy apple? You got some got some tie rubbers in your mouth for you to eat a candy apple. Eating a chip hurt my gums. You talk about a candy apple. James, you know how hard a candy apple is?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
A candy apple can break your own teeth. This dude eating it with his gum.
Hey, he had nothing to worry about. No wonder our pancreas gives out because it gets sick of putting out all this insulin.
Yeah, I think that's because he had to test my pancreas, and it's okay. It's just my insulin level is high. And I do eat a certain amount of sugar. Okay, no contact because they don't see you improving. Right. What did it say?
Kellogg's.
That's what I missed. I missed it. Where was it?
Mike said, read about Kellogg. He was crazy.
Yeah, Kellogg real crazy. No Tampa, eat what will heal your body. Focus on getting healthy.
That's it.
Meds are artificial means to help your laughs look good, but will never solve the problem. Right, Catherine? Which is your diet. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on YouTube, Temple. Take care of yourself better. The doctors aren't trained in nutrition. Honey is way better for you.
Yes,
Jag
it is.
said it ain't. Jag just said it ain't because he don't eat sweets. But he the honey man.
Hey, honey is always good. At least my honey is.
I barely eat bread. I don't eat noodles. I do eat potatoes and rice though.
Well, you said you barely. Ain't no barely. You eat it.
I said, but I do eat rice and potatoes barely. I gotta crave it.
Uh,
Noodles and breads. Yeah. I don't eat no noodles unless I eat spaghetti. And that's
potato.
the last time I had some
noodles,
spaghetti
bread.
was when I went to Savannah. And before then, it was a little over 6 months before I had it. I have to crave spaghetti if I'm gonna eat some noodles. Because I ate ramen noodles so much when I was a kid, I despise any types of noodles. Ugh.
Well, before I started this, I used to have knee pain and constantly and everything. But once I stopped eating all that stuff, I don't have any arthur anymore.
Yeah, I can't do meat like that because it's hard to digest, especially beef. Ugh.
It's not hard to digest.
Yes, it is hard to digest on me. It takes a week or so for me to even poop.
When they put your computer system in, they forgot a few things and you're just running on old data.
Oh well. Carbs turn into sugar when your body metabolizes it. No grain, no sugar. Boiled okra helps my mother boil. I love me some boiled okra. Like if I eat pinto beans, I have to have me some okra with it. I just love okra. They be like, ew, girl, you eating that slimy stuff. I take the little whole okra, just put it in my mouth, just let it slide on down. They be like, ew.
Right.
Kids eat okra too. Nothing wrong with eating veggies and fresh fruit.
Yeah. Go for it.
Natural sugar is different from concentrated sugar. That's
Right.
what it said.
That white stuff is concentrated sugar.
Look, I got a whole bucket of sugar. What is it? That Domino sugar? I ain't touched it. It's still in there. I had about a year. It needs to probably go in the garbage.
No, don't throw it in the garbage. Send it to me. I get it to my bees.
Okay. Cause I'm about to throw it in the garbage. I would take my chance on fresh fruit over canned food any day.
Yes.
No person ever got fat eating natural food that God made. It's a crap like white sugar, bleached flour, white rice, and such that's been messed
Say that
with.
again, Happy Max.
But you
Type
know
that
what?
again, Happy Mac. Type that again, Happy Mac.
I follow Becky with Acre Homestead. When she's getting ready to bake, she has wheat berries. And she mills her own flour with the wheat berry that she gets from Azure Standard.
Right. Okay.
So is that more healthier to do it that way as opposed to buying the flour and stuff from the store?
Yeah. You may not have paid attention to it, but I'm still a good cook. But I've noticed from 2008 compared to the flour that they have now, the flour now is real light. It's real light. Back, whether it's White Lily, whatever, if you get the flour and just do whatever, it's real light. The flour back in the day, it was a thick flour. Now everything is light because they want your money.
Yeah, she mills her own flour and makes her own bread. So making your own bread, is that still considered carb?
Well, it depends on what you put in that bread.
Like if you just got flour, water, yeast.
It's natural bread. Just as long as you don't add all that other stuff into it, like the sugar and stuff like that, I think you'd be pretty good.
Yeah, try to cut out a meal and all snacks that ain't meat or veggies. Why would you continue to eat Snickers and ice cream then worry about organic? Baby, I ain't had a Snicker in so long. One, I can't chew the nuts.
Meat only.
It's the meat amount of times in a day.
Vegetables.
But how much meat you eat a day?
They're good. Crafting enthusiast, I'm with you. I am a carnivore.
Yeah, craft and eat raw meat that don't be cooked.
I ain't went to that stage yet.
When my sister Autumn said she eat raw meat, I said, hold on. It ain't cooked no way.
I saw one. I was looking at some of Crafty's videos, and she said my husband cooked, and she said, let's see what he cooked. They had steak and they had eggs. I said, they must be carnivore. Now she just confirmed it.
But you know what? She looks good to be in her 50s. I would have never thought that she was that age. When I first met her, I was like, you how old? Girl, you look younger than me, and I'm 49.
Sure, you thought I was 40-something years old.
No, I did not think that lie. So stop.
Eat the least amount of times a day, then you can't. Yeah, you don't need a lot of. We got this thing where if you're just sitting down and you ain't doing nothing, you'll pick up a snack.
Yeah, that's true.
Pick up a snack. Well, and I got this on the desk because this is meat and that's the only thing I eat. But if I need a snack or something, I get that. I'm content. I don't. Some other folks that we got a Debbie cake in there. Let's get the Debbie cake. Let's get some ice cream.
Fatima said, my great-grandmother lived to see 96 years. She ate white rice, carbs, and her yams, potatoes every day. She used to say, stay active. She was always in her garden. She passed of old age, no sickness. And
that's it. She kept moving. She kept moving.
I think if I was moving more, I would be in better shape. With me eating the stuff that I eat, but I don't move. I just sit down all day. I don't do a lot of walking. I don't do any of that.
Me working in my yard is my exercise. Back when I had a real job, I would go to the gym. I would also work. But now, since I retired, I let me working in my yard is my actual exercise. And trust me, I be sweating.
She said, you will be eating on the veggies and meat on keto. That's what I'm doing, counting my version. Okay, I could do that. But the only meat that will fish work? Like if I ate salmon and tuna?
Fish is meat.
Stevia can be your friend. Long as it's regular stevia and not the store-bought stevia. Because the store-bought stevia is trash. You don't grow your own stevia, you might as well not even eat it. Yes, Fatima, you need to eat like that. You move, right? It hurts to see a family member hurt themselves. Honey is a natural sugar. Your body can process small amounts better, right?
Yes.
Moving builds muscle and muscle burns fat even when you don't move.
Yes.
Hey, Wanda.
Hello, Wanda Jones. How you doing?
I'm striving for a better me. I lost 31 pounds and I'm on longer pre-diabetic medication. Just have to concentrate on my blood pressure.
Okay, Miss Laura. All right. Keep working.
Get rid of a lot of inflammation by removing processed sugar and carbs from your diet. Well, it looks like I'm about to remove it.
Yes.
Pause. Dolores. Right.
I got all my knee problems I used to have. I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I might have started exercising.
Hey,
or at least walking. What's up, Dolores? Eliminate sugar out of your diet.
Should I say, how you doing, Strawberry?
What's up, Strawberry? Dolores is coming to the table. She coming to the table with Jags, put it in a container. Yes, grinding wheat berries is best. Nothing in it. Yeah, because that's what she do. She make all of her breads and she grind fresh wheat berries to make her bread. She add no sugar to it, none of that when she makes her bread. I think rice is gold. I don't think rice is gold.
It's not.
Sugar. But you know what? You know, Asian people eat rice every day. Every day.
They
All
don't eat
day.
the same. They don't eat the same rice we eat.
Then what we need to get that rice from?
Now, do you eat Chinese food, Tampa?
Like not, I had some the other day.
Next time you go to a Chinese restaurant, you ask the guy to use the white rice that's in the crock pot. You ask him to make your rice with your shrimp and all that stuff. Ask him to mix that up with using the white rice to make your fried rice.
Dude,
Why you
I
looking
can't
crazy?
eat no shrimp.
Well, you still eat fried rice, right?
I just eat plain fried rice. Yeah,
Tell him use the white rice to make the fried rice, and I guarantee he'll tell you he can't do it.
okay.
I guarantee he'll tell you he can't do it
Why would he say that though?
because the same reason I told the dude down here. I said, make my fried rice with that white rice right there. No, we can't do that. This rice is fresh. I say, I know that. I know how to cook. I say, use the fresh rice. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't. Okay.
Wow, you're gonna have to start eating right. You can beat this. It's gonna take some serious discipline, right, Wanda?
That's a fact.
Homemade is better due to nothing in it. Potatoes. Only time I eat potatoes if I go to McAllister and get a spud, and that ain't often because McAllister high is a mud. It's amounts of loaf. The healthiest bread still affects blood sugar.
Yes. Yeah, eat your fruit in moderation.
I cannot eat meat with blood in it. What you said, Sylvia? Pause.
Well, I eat my steak medium well. It's still red in there. There's no blood, but it's red.
Here as much protein until you can't. Yeah, because I gave up pork and beef. It takes forever to digest in my system. Oh, you got to cook it.
Wanda cut. She said all that butter as well.
Oh, and I love butter.
Butter is not bad for you.
Yeah, but I've been buying the plant-based butter with the avocado in it.
Right. Well, no. Real butter from the cow, real butter that has not been processed is good for you. Your body needs fat to burn fat. But all this imitation butter and all this whipped butter and all that stuff, that's bad for you.
Catherine said flour and meal grown today is made from GMO plants, so they can be sprayed with toxic chemicals to keep bugs, diseases, fungus from making them look ugly. Right. True that. But small slice with meat probably okay, especially if working in the garden. Stores won't purchase ugly veggies.
You're right.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened, Max say? She said Little Debbie is the devil.
Yeah. Yeah, with all that stuff, all them chemicals inside of it. Yes.
Oh, I can't see over there. Let me go. Let me get these laptop.
Yeah, the store won't purchase ugly vegetables because the ugly vegetables ain't been sprayed with all them chemicals.
Right. Yes, fish is good.
One of my thing is if my fruit or vegetables don't have any holes in it where a bug didn't attack it or try to eat none of the leaves or anything, I will not eat it because I know there's something wrong with it. I've always been like that. If the bug won't eat it, I'm not going to eat it.
Right. Wait a minute. Most corn is GMO, grits, meal, and flour. Fatima said you can eat all natural foods if you don't move. You might as well go and eat those honey buns and right. Because you got to move with it. And I don't move. Right. I got to start exercising. Fatima, walking is good. Medium well is a strip of pink, no blood. Margarine is poison. Margarine is poison, Sylvia said.
Yes.
Yep. So
And
guys,
that's what they did back in the day. I remember that too. You don't want to eat butter. Butter is bad for you. You need to get Miracle Whip. You need to get this, that, and this butter. You take some of that imitation butter and just put it in some water and watch how it dissipate. And take some real butter and put it in water and watch the difference. You got two different effects on them.
wow.
Because I eat butter. I don't use imitation butter.
Yeah, I'm most definitely trying to get away from dairy because it's got too much mucus. I'm trying to get the mucus out of my body. Ugh. Dairy puts mucus in your body, boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, hold on.
Most corn is GMO, grits meal. Yeah.
Creekside Queen, Tampa queen of the creek, built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep, turning dust to gold, every crop I keep, hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep, up before the rooster, hands in the dirt, every seed I plant, gotta know my worth, ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own, now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown, brick by brick, stitch by stitch, turning small town life into something rich, crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread, while the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead, from the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky, blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Mike said butter ingredients should be cream and salt. That's all.
Yes.
And Max said true J3, bad for you eggs, bad for you meat, bad for you butter. All lies.
It's a lie. They've been telling it to us for years. They tell you you couldn't eat this many eggs because of cholesterol and everything that's really good for us. They tell it was bad for us, and they always gave us another option for it. What's up, David?
What's up, David? Sylvia said she used unsalted butter.
You can use salted or unsalted. Now, most carnivores, they will use salted butter. Those that are not carnivore, they would use unsalted butter, but it has to be real butter, not this imitation stuff. Everybody telling David, hello, what's up, my brother?
What's up, David? Well, all I could say is we got to learn to slow down, rethink life, because at the end of the day, you only get one, and try to do some of the things the Amish do.
If I had the chance to live with the Amish for a week, I would.
Right. I don't see David over here on my computer.
He's on my channel. He's on my side.
Oh, okay. Anywho, but Jazz, introduce yourself to everybody. Tell them about your channel.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. J3GS Farm here, also known as JGD Behaving. I'm a gardener, beekeeper, a little bit of some of everything. So you can come to my channel and watch me. You may learn something. You may learn what not to do, or just hit that button. Hey, I enjoyed it. I got a laugh. You made me look happy. Whatever the case may be, just come over and check it out.
Y'all said read every label on everything you buy.
And use your phone as a dictionary to look up them words.
Right. I stopped buying bread from the store because I didn't know what none of them words meant, and I sure couldn't pronounce them.
You on the average food, you can read the whole thing, and one they'll say sugar, but then the next line will say dextrose.
Yeah.
What is this? There's another word too, and all these words, the only thing it means is sugar. But because you're not educated in this criteria right here, you're only going to see, oh, it ain't no sugar. It ain't no sugar. Why can you drink stuff that's not sweet and is sweet? All these diet sodas. How can you drink that and then you find out it's the diet soda is sweeter than a regular soda? Did you know that?
Yeah.
I
But
stopped drinking sodas back in 18, 19. And the lady made me want to come back and beat up in Arby's because she was supposed to give me a tea and she gave me a Coke.
Yep, these stores be playing us in our faces with stuff like I can't believe it's not butter and Beyond Meat and we still eat it. Lord Jesus. All I know is my stupid self had a Coke the other day.
Sweet stuff have different names for sugar.
Yeah, but they got something called keto bread.
Bread is bread, for as I'm certain, unless it's homemade.
Yeah, they talk about some keto bread.
Beyond Meat, Hastings was Beyond. Hastings was Beyond. It's not butter. Yeah, it's not butter. They telling the truth. It's not butter.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Wanda, she's speaking. Everybody's speaking. Dave. All of the OSE words are sugars. Beyond Meat, Hastings. Yep, Dave said, wait, that's not butter. Well, guys just made 2 sandwiches with that stuff.
Well, David, one thing to this, you got a narrow behind.
He sure is.
You look like you were about 115, 120, and that's it. And most of that weight coming from your hair.
You ain't know. You ain't know. Well, guys, I'm Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. We will have a special guest tomorrow, which is the Presbyterian Gardener will be the guest tomorrow evening. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight. Catherine said butter is super easy to make. Just buy heavy cream, whip it until the liquid separates.
Yes.
Fat, add salt, honey, garlic. You can. Okay, whatever you like. Janet
Potter says keto bread will sit on your counter for 5 months and not go moldy. So what that tell you right there?
I don't want it. I don't want it. That's why I say I stopped buying bread from the store. Because half of the stuff I can't even Mary said, have anyone tried cloud bread? What's cloud bread?
I remember when the bread used to get mold. Within a week, the bread got moldy. And I used to ask my parents them about mold. And then look it up. They made penicillin from mold. I said, man.
Wow.
Now bread sits on the counter and never mold.
I can't do it. Well, y'all have a blessed evening. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Love y'all.